Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today we are doing fabric. So I wanted to share first of all how I store my fabric, and if you notice I have pulled out a few fabrics last week that I never put away. So these I need to put away, but I have these 4 bins filled of fabric and I have them sorted by colors. So I'm going to pull it out, and in this box here I have fabric. My room is a mess. I have fabric that I bought for my daughter. I was going to make her a quilt and never got to it, but anyway, this is how I store my fabric, and I have it by color. They're in these tidy Ordonez 12 by 12 storage keeper, and I have 4 of these boxes. And then I fold my fabric and I stick it in here by color. If you notice, I have all brown here, and I have some Hanukkah ones and Christmas in the front, and then I have more brown, and it goes all the way back to, so like this one is for my dog quilt, and dots and black. See, more dog. I have puppy prints and stuff like that. So each bin is a different color. Let me pull this. My room is such a mess. I can't. So the bottom here, and there I have pinks. So all my pinks, they're all folded and they're stuck in there. Pinks and purples are in there. And then it goes all the way down to all, I have green, and then the bottom piece there. So I pulled these out because I was making something with these, and I need to put them back in because I finished the project that I was doing. But today I decided that I joined a whole bunch of Facebook groups last night, and this morning I was approved. And whatever like spoke to me this morning was what I was going to focus on today. So I found out that I found this new thing and I had to look it up. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. So it's called a needle book. I never heard of it before. And so I just searched on YouTube, and I am going to create a needle book, and I'm going to follow a YouTuber. I cannot give you the directions of how to do it, but I will share my progress as I create something, and I will also link the tutorial below, so if you wanted to follow and make one as well, and that's how I will do it. So I'm going to put these things away, and then I'll show you what fabrics I'm going to be using for my needle book, and then I will come back and share the progress I made. I believe I'm not going to be able to finish it in one day, so yeah, I'm going to come back and just share what I did so far, and then journal in my book of who I learned from and stuff like that. So I'll be back. Okay, so in the tutorial, she said we needed this fabric here. It's felt fabric, and this is the fabric that I have. So I have a lot of yellow and I have a lot of green. She said we need 2 sheets. I do have 2 sheets of green, so I think that I'm going to make my book green, because I do have that green. Because the other ones, I have like a little piece of blue that's not going to work. I have this pattern. I have some black. I have a little bit of purple left. I have this owl one, but she said we need 2 sheets. And the only thing I have that has 2 sheets, I have a lot of yellow, but I don't think I have a lot of fabric in yellow. So let's go with the green. So let's pick out some fabric. And I also have a green drink here. Yes, my daughter got a Dunkin' Donut matcha. Yeah, it's okay. It tastes like spinach to me, but yeah. So anyway, let's go to some of my scraps, and I'm gonna pick out some green fabric. Okay, so I have this box and I have fabric in here and it says 6x6 use, which means I had some squares that I made a while ago, and these are quilting because I used to quilt. So it says to use these up. So I'm going to go in this box and pull out whatever is green, and I think that this will work really well because I do see some sewing on that one. So I'm going to pull that out. I have this one as well. I'm going to have pulled out this one, and these are blue and purples. So let's see if I have any more green. These are things that I've made in the past. I think there's a light green there. Let's pull that one out. I have some blue, some purple. Now we're going to make a crumb cover. That's what she calls it. So I think this is green. Let's pull that one out. I'm trying to use this up. So I need more green. That has some flowers. Now I'm pulling in some pinks now. That has some green. I'm going to pull that out to use. Then I'm giving some pink in there. These are just quilt blocks that I made in the past. I'm just pulling out the green. What else do I have in here? Blue, pink, pink. Some red, pink, blue. Oh, here's a green one. Let's pull that out. And that has green. So look, it's grabbing some blue in there as well. That's green though. This one is green. Oh, that's a green one. I have some red, blue. Mostly want all my green. This is green. Pull that one out. And I'm gonna pull this one out. Oh, that has green in it too. This one has green, yeah. Green with frogs. Don't like that fabric, but. And I think the rest is purples and blues. So we're definitely going with the green. Oh, here's another green one. Green and black. This is kind of green. Okay, so those are the ones that I pulled out. Oh, here's more green. Oh, and we're getting some orange as well in there. Okay, so I got a lot of green here. This is the ones that I pulled out. We're going to make a cover with this, and I'll be back and share what it turns out to be. I got carried away, and this is what I got so far. This is huge. I have 2 of them. I just kept sewing and sewing, and I have more scraps here. These are not pieced together, but I kept sewing and sewing, and then I realized it's only supposed to be 12 by 6.5, so I might have to cut this down because this is way over 12. Here's 12 here, and I still have this much more. And the height, if I look on here, the height is only supposed to be 6 by something. I'm already at 10. So I have to cut this down somehow. And we'll be back to see my progress. But there's all my greens all together, and I have, looks like I'm making 2 of them now. I got way too carried away. But anyway, it's 9 o'clock now. I'm going to go through the tutorial and see what else I have to do, and I'll be back to share my progress. Okay guys, I'm going to call it quits for today, but this is what I got done. I got a little cover done. I stitched around it. It's all done, and it's going to go around a book. This is the inside. I put sewing machines on the inside. And I bought a digital kit from Nikki. And this is the digital kit that I bought. Yeah, it's a sewing kit. So I bought this is the size it's going to be. So it's going to fit around this. It's going to be a little journal type thing in here. And there's also going to be a needle thing on this side. But I didn't get to that yet. So I'm doing a needle book start to finish. And this is as far as I got. So yeah. So I will put the link to where I'm learning this, so if anybody else wants to learn it. And now it's time to write in my journal. Okay, here's my page. Today's day 31. I did it on fabric, so I wound up doing a needle book. I did not finish it, but I started it. So last night I joined a whole bunch of Facebook groups. This morning I was approved for Shabby Journals, Crafts, and more. While looking through the group, I found a term needle book. After doing research on what that was, I did a tutorial from Nikki Adegun, Adegun, needle book start to finish. There are 6 videos. I did 2 videos. I had green felt, so I grabbed my to use box and pulled out green fabric. I made a mini cover 6.5 by 12. Also bought her digital junk journal kit. We'll have to complete this book another day. It's now 11:20 at night. So, and I put the fabric that I use on here, a strip of it that was already sewn. The inside cover is this, and then I also did the binding in the dark green. So yeah, so it's already in my journal. And yeah, so now it's time to spin the wheel. And we're back to stickers, which is great because I never finished the project. So stickers will be tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.